We're floundering everywhere. Floundering everywhere. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Woofda. Oh my goodness. Morning, everybody. Morning, morning, good morning. I had a nice night's sleep last night. Let's see. Other aspects. I am caught up with the full Shangri-La Frontier. Hold on a second. Full Shangri-La Frontier anime. I'm way ahead in the manga, so I was curious to see one aspect. I kind of want to show the funniest part to me of that show. I'll do that real quick. But boop, big old tinky butt. Big old tinky. I was wrong about the Casebook of Arn. I thought it was going to be a werewolf, by the way. In the thing? No. It was a vampire. Apparently the vampires in Casebook of Arn can go Hulk mode. And yeah, that's what happened. Hulk smasher. So that's what it was. And that's why he didn't appear in any of the mirrors, and the person who was helping them investigate and making alibis and evidence was the boy who cried wolf, who's now trapped in mirrors. He's like, who's this Gordon person you keep talking about? There is no Gordon, because he literally can't see him. He doesn't show up in mirrors. Oh, it was so fucking good. It was so good. I was like, okay, that's clever. That's clever for how he could get past all the mirrors and everything without being spotted and thus, not being a suspect. And again, the vampire being able to go Hulk mode, that explains the physical prowess and strength. Okay, it's season 2. I was hunting for this moment in the episode. I was hunting for this moment in the series. So, in the manga, they managed to beat Lycagon, the Night Slayer, aka the Emperor of the Night. And this is what happens. He finally beats him, and he's like, "This stupid curse will be lifted. I'm so fucking happy. Hooray! It's all good. Everything good is gonna happen." I remember this in the manga. Just suddenly, whoop, big old wolf head in the sky, and I'm like, "What?" He thinks, yes, the curse, it's going to be lifted, and he gets so happy until what's about to happen. Huh? My favorite part, I like the way they did in the anime, because my favorite part in the manga, it continues on. You see what happens. When the anime, everyone freaks out, and then cut to the outro. Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Oh. It ate him! Oh my god! Oh. Turns out you've been duped. You didn't kill Lycagon at all. You destroyed a shadow clone. Which, again, first time anybody in the history of the games ever actually managed to beat one of Lycagon's shadow clones. But it's just so fucking funny that the curse... He doesn't get the curse undone, he gets double cursed. Hey, I want to get to the part. Hold on. Hold up. Now I know what gum spat out on the pavement feels like. It's gone away. If anything, it seems stronger now. Oh, I just love it. And then he reads what Lycagon's scar actually means. The Slayer of the Night Emperor's double is no longer seen by Lycagon as prey. This mark denotes a powerful warrior acknowledged by a Colossus, and an enemy worthy, and enemy is in air quotes by the way, worthy of being slain by them directly. Inscribed upon the bearer's soul, it can only be removed by slaying the Black Wolf's true form. And now I can't remove without beating Lycagon's true form. What the fuck? It's such a... I love this whole concept of, like, he's on a super rare quest, right? Because nobody knew how to ever get Lycagon's curse in the first place. There are a ton of hurdles you have to go through in order to get curse marked by the different colossi. And for Lycagon, it was, like, survive for 5 minutes in combat with Lycagon. Deliver over 100 critical strikes to Lycagon. And survive a one-hit kill attack. Those were the criteria for being marked by Lycagon. And he got one shot, but his luck stat triggered, and it put him on 1 HP. So, and plus the thing that they make clear in Shangri-La is the AI, the NPCs and everything are actually, like, sentient. Like, they are weirdly aware of everything. So when he was talking shit to Lycagon, it's like Lycagon knew. And even better in this point when he screams at Lycagon's head, like, oh, not Vor again. He bit him and then started chewing on him, which is what put the scars on him now. I made your mother did this to me. Just smile. What's even funnier in the manga, Lycagon's head laughs at him. He's just like, oh, like, you little shit. You little shit. Oh my goodness. VR MMORPG anime with Vor in it, that I know of, I'd have 2 nickels. It isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Yeah, no, again, like I said, that's not a... hate to say that there's a difference between this and Vor, but there is. This just happened to be like, this is the way that the scar was put on. Bit him, chewed on him, spit him out. And it's like, congratulations, you now got the Super Ultra Deluxe curse. Because you were somebody with the curse mark that beat the shadow. So, okay, we're going to upgrade you to the Curse Ultra Deluxe package. So what I get the feeling, because it's made clear that enemy is tagged in the manga as well, in air quotes, I feel like he will be given a special, like, prompt or something to, like, change his race. Because they make a big deal about it in the manga that you can change what species you are later. Everybody starts as human, and then through unlocking specific requirements, you can reincarnate yourself as a different race. And I have a feeling he's going to, like, get that choice with Lycagon, which I think, what it feels like, it's going to be a werewolf. Well, that's, you know, again, I fully admit that that's me, like, that's total copium. But, you know, that's what it feels like it's going to. Because they ran into a fox woman who's obsessed with PvP. Like, obsessed with PvP. See if I can get a picture of her so you can see what she looks like. Yeah, there it is. Hey. Is there? Ew, PvP. She's a PKer. That's what this means, by the way. She's killed other players. Yeah, she's a sweaty sweat when it comes to PvP. Because once you actually murder somebody, once you murder a player, you get that mark on you, which means if anybody kills you at that point on, you lose all your gear. You lose all of it. She's playing on hard mode, right? That's what she wants. Yeah, she literally loses everything when she dies, if she gets killed. And she went to the new world, which is all, like, max level plus players because the level cap got raised. You have to get the extension system, and then you can raise your level cap off of 99. So she went to the new world solo. She's a freak. And that's funny because everybody calls Sunraku a freak. But that's just because of the curse. He literally can't wear any clothing or anything. Any limb that has been touched by the mark of Lycagon cannot equip armor or clothing or anything. And Lycagon marked his legs and his torso. It's like, that's mean-spirited. But what's strange, what's funny about it is, it feels like the curse is, like, forcing him to get stronger, right? I mean, it opens up a ton of new, like, trees and quests and things like that he didn't have. For example, he got a special invitation to an area, so he can go to Rabatusa whatever he wants. Most people can only tour Rabatusa. Once you fight the Viper at the end of the quest chain, you get kicked out, and you can never come back to the city. Which the Furry Guild, yes, there is a Furry Guild in this, are devastated by. Because they want to live in Rabatusa. Well, no, that's the thing, too. He's not even a barbarian. He doesn't increase his health stats or anything like that because it doesn't fucking matter. He's like, I can't wear armor, like, at all. There's no point in increasing my health stats, because that's just pissing in the ocean. Like, that's literally what he says. He's like, I can't buff my health. I made myself a glass cannon because I can't wear any armor. If I put HP into health and toughness, that'd be pissing in the ocean. So he's a pure dodge tank. Yep, he just has to dodge tank everything. I just love that characterization when he realizes, like, because again, he's not an idiot, right? That's the thing. This is actually written by somebody who understands game mechanics and things like that. And the main character isn't an idiot. He doesn't dump all of his stats into HP to compensate for the fact he can't wear armor. He's like, I can't wear armor. Do you understand how little difference it will make if I dump all my stats into HP? Like, what the fuck? Like, I have no resistances. I have nothing. So again, I like the fact that the main character is smart enough, and he's like, I can't bring myself to do it. So his instead his dump stat is luck. So he has really, really high luck. Shockingly. Because most people think dump stat and they think it's that's gonna be their or sorry, not dump stat. I keep saying dump stat. His tertiary stat that he wants is luck. But his luck is ridiculously high. Yeah, I like this. I like this story quite a lot. It's fun. I like that it's actually treated like properly as a game. There are actual mechanics here. It's not one of those. So many other like anime and manga and everything like that. They have these VR games, and they're not games at all. You know what I mean? They're like so wishy-washy, and there's no set mechanics, and they're so just arbitrarily stupid. Here, there are actual hardline mechanics, like perfect parry works against Lycagon. It's not just arbitrarily. No, it doesn't work here because they're too strong. No, perfect parry works. Yeah, glorified isekai basically. Here, it's a game. That's what Sunraku even admits the first time he fights Lycagon is like you're ridiculously tough, you know that? But you were created as tough as your makers wanted you to be. You're unfair, but unfair doesn't mean unbeatable. My dump stat is normally charisma. I'll make sure it's at least 0 average, but that's about it. I usually play sorcerer, so one of my main stats is charisma. Well, that's the thing too, is that there's a lot of stuff here that's making me question, like, there's a lot of weirdness in this of the AI being too good, right? And Sunraku even brings up he's like, is this really AI? Because the AI finished the sentence I was going to say and then answered the question correctly. And that doesn't happen if it's just a simple, like, word lookup model, right? Like, if you say, like, well, I admit, I was just being silly, miss. Well, if it just looks at the word miss, like, it doesn't know, did you mean the word miss? Or are you asking for its name? And this one, it actually stopped, and it's like, and he's like, oh, my name's Emil. And that's what he's like, is this actually AI? What the fuck? And there's so many of those that are like this, like where they have highs and lows, morale, and like he's like, this is the most advanced AI I think I've ever seen. He plays shit tons of these games, but he mostly plays garbage, mind you. But he's genuinely like, this has got to be, this is fucking weird, right? Yeah. So it had been a while since I had been reading Shangri-La. I had gotten to, I'd gotten past the point, and then I was waiting for more chapters to fill up, and then we went off on did a bunch of other different anime and manga and everything. Now all the chapters have filled up, and I'm speed running through it again. They're up to chapter 255. I'm on chapter 213. I'm like, oh no, I'm catching up again quickly. No, no. And then last anime news. I am on the last episode of My Hero Academia Vigilante. I don't know, El Dragoon, because it's not just the bosses, it's all the NPCs. Like, some of them are obvious, more NPC-like than others, like the innkeepers. Right? Like, they're like, skip dialogue, skip dialogue, skip dialogue, skip dialogue. But a lot of others aren't. Like, a lot of what you would think of as normal NPCs feel like people. But they mention that, like, he mentions that all the time. He's like, it's really weird. And that includes all of the, like, non-humanoid characters as well. They all feel like people. They all feel real. Which freaks him the hell out on a lot of times. And they keep mentioning the truth of this world. Like, follow this path and you will learn the truth of this world. Sunraku, because he's playing on basically, like, Nightmare Extreme mode. Not by his own choice, by the way. Now he's bound and determined to kick Lycagon's ass. But the curse, basically, again, he can't equip torso, arm armor, or anything. He can put gloves on. He can't equip shoes because his leg armor slot is completely fucked. So he's like, what in the fuck is this? Like, oh. It's fun. But yeah, anyways. I'm on the final episode of My Hero Academia Vigilante Season 1. And yeah. The bee user. Oh my god. Also, I like how we got a backstory for Stain, right? I do admit, I like that. I like that we get Stain's backstory, that he was a wackadoo vigilante first, who took it to an extreme. He was too murderous for actually being a force of good. Yeah, I know. I like the fact that Knuckles doesn't have any powers. He's just a dude that trains his ass off. And specifically, so he can get revenge against the bee user. Try to save his daughter. It's really good, really good. Okay, anyways, chat. Let's do a little bit of Den of the Arctic Wolf. I'll try to get us up to where we're at, too. But yeah. Batman, but poor. Yeah. Well, he clearly has contacts and connections, right? Because we see him with the one dude. I can't remember his name. But the dude that, like, hooks up people with gear and stuff like that. We see him with him. And technically that dude works for the villains in My Hero Academia, but he's a black marketeer, right? Why would he wouldn't do it for like nothing? Okay. Let's try to go. We're going to go a little bit back to where we were. Well, when you go to face the necromancer, let us not inform them of your age. Let them fall into the same snare that took us upon first meeting. Indeed. Though will you not be joining me in battle directly? I know your kind must maintain the secrecy of your existence, but the fox must be caught. Regardless of the consequences, you will have the Wolverine by your side. The apprentice nodded his head before he brought up a finger to rub along the side of his snout in thought. I do not wish to diminish such a statement, but I have a question, if I may. John nodded his head while Andrew and Richard started to increase their pace and fall into line to get through the narrow pass ahead. Why do your kind, or rather, let me rephrase, it feels as if your kind uses foxes as an example a lot. Ah, that. Well, our shape-shifting kin amongst the foxes tend to be... John's words trailed off in search for the right words to use, but Richard was the one that called out. Overzealous, self-righteous, dickheads. This brought a harsh snicker from both Andrew and Garrix, who wound up sharing the same smile as well. I was going to say they were a bit too clever for their own good. Seems there's history there. What makes your assertions so immediate? Garrix followed in at the back of the group as they navigated the winding path before coming out into the area they had left the truck. Well, it isn't that we don't respect our fox brethren, but they take a different view on the divine mandate. They note that such a mandate, though clearly having humanoids under the umbrellas of nature and the natural order, does not actually include humanoids. I should say humanoids in wording. It's the letter of the mandate versus the spirit of the mandate. The ritualistic killing doesn't help relations, Richard said with a slight grumble in his voice. This singular statement made Garrick stop walking. I'm sorry, the what now? Yeah. See, the Foxes figured out that they could increase their power and capabilities by carefully sacrificing people. Be it elves, dwarves, humans, halflings, gnomes, you get the idea. Garrick continued his stoic defiance of forward motion as he blinked a few times. How in all the fucking hells do they do that? We aren't exactly sure. It's some kind of spirit sorcery they can muster. We could do it as well, or so the Foxes claim, but I don't think a Wolverine has ever tried. Isn't that it upsets the natural order either, because technically, the word they love the most, they are not consuming the soul of the victim, and instead are grafting it as a limb upon their own spirit, which will be released when the Volpavin dies, thus allowing the soul to naturally enter the celestial realms as intended, just delayed. This made Richard start to actively growl louder, and he stamped his foot on the ground. That is the fucking problem. All these loopholes and technicalities are what drives me insane. I understand the letter of the law versus spirit of the thing, but it should be really fucking clear that we are the bridge between the sapient races and the natural world. John blinked a few times and tilted his head as he looked at his fellow Domari intently. I didn't know you could become so animated about anything. You seemed so reserved and careful. The Volpavan really rubbed me the wrong way. Now, it isn't all, I grant that as truth, not all engage in the sacrificial rite. But a shockingly high number do. John simply nodded his head before... John simply nodded his head before turning to look back at Garrix. We usually categorize them into three groups. The innocent, who are the minority, the mournful, which are the majority, and the murderous. We can tell which category each is in by the number of tails they have in their different forms. Ironically, it makes them less able to conceal themselves with the normal foxes, which you would think would be a big hint to them, but too clever for their own good. The Drakai nodded his head this time and started to walk forward. I see. And thus that saying you had. We'll count the tails once we catch the fox? The sheriff snapped his fingers and smiled at the scaled beast before he turned back to head for the truck. This brought them all to begin climbing inside before a new problem presented itself, as the Drakai couldn't fit into the passenger cabin. I'll ride in the back with our guest. Just get us back to town. You got it, Sheriff. Victoria spoke with the doctor only briefly before another man rushed in to call him out. In the meantime, the children were sitting with their father, who was laid out on a cot in the corner and looking between the two. He was awake and aware, able to at least give them some reassurances as he recovered in good health, while Thomas stood silently and Elaine held on to her father's arm. The pair had lost one parent to the machinations of this wizard, and thus would need to lean on the strength of their father. In a strange sense, there was a feeling of loss and jealousy within Victoria. A horrible sensation, to be sure, given the children had suffered such incredible tragedy. Yet she couldn't help but compare to her own family, for such was human nature, and recalled the fleeting warmth of her adolescent years into the cold and cruel reality later. Such thoughts served no purpose here but to remind her of the past she would sooner discard. It was then that she heard shouting and a commotion outside of the morgue and decided to take a look. There she saw a group of people carrying another man, with Dr. Fitzpatrick running alongside. Some others had come into the hall to check as Victoria had, but they were being shooed out of the way. This is when she went back inside and towards the children, who looked up at her as she rushed over. All right, Thomas, Elaine, the doctors are going to need space. The children turned to look at her and were about to complain, but she simply leaned over to speak. It's all right. I just don't want you to see them patching up another injured person. How about we go and find something else to do? The man resting on the cot looked at the woman before turning his head to his two children. He then raised his right hand across his body and gently tousled his daughter's hair. He then spoke up, his brown eyes half-lidded but still sharp. Go on, you two. I'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Save me some food at dinner, all right? Elaine didn't want to move, but Thomas gave a nod of his head and slowly helped to get her back to her feet and away. This is when the man looked from his children to the woman that had been helping to keep their spirits up. Thank you. Victoria didn't speak, for the words weren't important, but instead gave a bow of her head and then carefully guided the children to her side. As she did so, the door to the morgue opened and a large group of people came in, carrying a fairly large man on a makeshift stretcher to the examination table. He looked pallid and in a fugue state, as Dr. Fitzpatrick began searching over his body for any other injuries beyond the obvious. This is when Dr. Andrews came into the room as well, before she began ushering people out. It was thus time for Victoria and the children to make a graceful departure and head out into the hall once more. She wasn't exactly sure where she was going to take them, but at the very least they wouldn't be in the midst of a medical emergency. Alright, that's what we got up to so far. And also this is when the doctors are going to institute a thing. They're going to need people to donate blood. They had a small supply of blood on hand, just in case. But nobody expects like a big crazy disaster, and they're realizing like, hey, when this turns into an actual fight, and seconds count for everybody that's gonna get injured and everything, we're gonna need a stockpile of blood. So we need to start like having people donate blood to be used in this crisis. So that's what's coming up here. And also the generator is about to crap out, but none of them know that yet. The generator is about to piss itself to make sure it doesn't actually do damage. Oh. Yep, I agree though. One good parent is sure better than two wicked ones. Mm-hmm. And that was the thing with Victoria. Her parents are absolutely wicked. Like the Vink family is not a good family. It used to be back in the past, but through accidents and everything, just whew. Dang, I should really stop snacking during an emergency. Oh, yeah, and there are no vampires in Den of the Arctic Wolf. They're just given lip service to. There's technically one vampire in Guardians of Nature, but they're fucking dead. They're a skull, so, you know, they don't really do much. House of Desires will have some vampires. Obviously, Seekers of Redemption is all about vampires. And that's going to be on the West Coast as well. Then you have... Let's see. Beneath the Canopy would have lip service to vampires. Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf would actually have vampires in it, because Grey Wolf's going to have the raid on a haven. So yeah. So there will be vampires in Grey Wolf, and you get to see how the titular like PMC group deals with them. And also, like I said, I'm setting up in Guardians of Nature more that, like, the way that the Wolverine feel about the undead and vampires, stuff like that. That there's a seething, like, there's a hatred there in them, right? Like... Right, here we go. There was no prank played on him all those years ago. Other incidents fit that mold better, but an actual threat he had taken no interest in. Here, too, he felt the intense hatred for them, burning and blistering within his very being now, given justification that they actually existed in the world to hate. No myth, no legend, but a tangible thing that he could destroy. Could whatever did this, whatever it may be, feel the same way, and thus explain the devastating level of violence? The cell looked as if a tornado of buzzsaws had shredded through it. And again, it's the whole thing, is because there's an inbuilt, like, anathema they have towards the undead and towards vampires, which is only eased through what Cordyceps does and the Church of Redemptions. Everybody loves an underdog story, right? And again, that's not to say that vampires aren't powerful. Again, through loopholes and everything, which is another thing, is sometimes being clever isn't what you actually want. Again, if the if the vampire lords themselves weren't clever, then you wouldn't have other vampires that get turned and everything like that. It would just be the originals until they eventually get killed or whatever, and their soul gets destroyed. Now, because they were clever, they found a way around the loopholes and they started making progeny of themselves. And big problem. But also, you can't just like edit a curse. Once a curse is out there, it's a wound on the universal order itself. It's a wound on Severus directly. So again, once it's there, it ain't going away. The BattleBit devs coming back after 2 years of silence to add worse recoil to an already dying game. Oh my god. I'm back, Dimitri. Again, I don't understand the BattleBit devs either. I don't understand. Like, I saw their like update video for it, and I was just like, what are you doing? And see, if they put out like an update video and they're talking about how like awesome their change was going to be and everything, and it's like, here, let's do this. I'll show you guys the video. Hold on a second. I need to unmute tab. Here. Before. After. Before. Also way slower on the bolt. Like, look at that. Like, what the fuck? Why? Like, why would you do this? Why would you do this to yourselves? Why? It's horrible. It's actually horrible. Oh my god. Oh. Ah, yes, Earthquake as visual recoil. Good choice. Nice work, team. Game dev's obsession with nausea-inducing screen shake needs to be studied in a lab. Can't wait to get seasick from shooting a weapon. Keep it up. Why would you add that much visual recoil? It's like you're begging for your last 200 players to uninstall. I love it now. Weapons do feel realistic. nobody hard or did anything with them. Yeah, maybe don't actually kill your game with this bullshit visual recoil, thanks. Pretty sure you're supposed to have your weapons shouldered so the recoil doesn't make them jump all over the place like you're using a fucking jackhammer. Oh my god. 2 to 3 years for me to have crazy recoil and screen shake. Thank you, BattleBit devs. Very cool. This will definitely save the game. I'm glad I've been waiting all this time for this. Maybe next update you can put a cactus up my ass. In 5 more years when y'all put more stuff in it finally. Oh. Yeah, I know. Helldivers too. Like, we know better than our player base, and then the player base numbers tank. It's like, oh, come back, come back! It's like, yeah, you're a bunch of fucking idiots. Oh, they haven't tweeted or anything after that. They haven't said anything after that. That's rough. That's rough. How many players does it have? Because there's one of those things like, why would you do this? The Steam page even warns that their last update was 2 years ago. Oh my god. Yeah, 382 current players. Holy shit, that is a collapse. It went from 86,683 players. Like, can I? Hold on. This chart fucking sucks. Hang on. This chart system really sucks, but I'll show you guys. So look, it says June. We're over the July tag, by the way. June, 82,032. July, 44,559. You've almost lost half your player base. And then August, 15,952. You've now lost half of the half you almost lost. Like, oh my god. And then it goes back up a little bit. So I'll show you. It goes back up a little bit. And then craters down. 39,218 and then 6,000. We're beneath the 10K mark here, and we're still going down and down and down and down and down. A little bump here. Oh, we got a little bump here. October 27th, 2025. And then dead. Absolutely dead. Okay. Yeah, now let's look at it. Oof. Here you go. Steam database. That's what I wanted to see. Oof. Big oof. Max. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, in one day, you lost over half. Yeah, this might as well be BattleBit. Might as well be the same drop off. Yeah, amazing. It is actually amazing. And these are the projecteds, it looks like. Or what it's going to be thus far. Yeah. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. X4? Okay. I'll look up the chart for X4. Which one? Foundations? Envoy Pack? Hyperion? Wait. DLC. Okay. X4 Foundations. We'll do Foundations. Whoa! What a weird... Whee! It's a roller coaster. Whee! Again, apples to oranges, but this is fun. Oh, look at that. Had a spike in December. I guess everybody wanted to try it for the winter sale, right? Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Whoa! Shoo! Wee! What's this? Humble Bundle. Okay. Wait, the Humble Bundle did worse? That's funny. Oh, Day of Infamy? Yeah. 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 October, November. October, free weekend, November. Yeah, here's the release, right? I like I like Day of Infamy as well. I actually have quite a few unlocks for it. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. That's rough. Oof. Oof. All right, and again, just to like, again, apples to oranges a little bit, but here. Yeah, I agree. I like Day of Infamy in comparison to Insurgency, and even Insurgency Sandstorm. But again, apples to oranges. Let's compare it to yeah. Like I said, obviously didn't keep it there, but look at this. Remember, single player game. Yes, you can have mods and stuff like that for it, and you can play in co-op, right? But come on. I guess let's do ones that are more accurately close to it, right? Let's do ones that are more accurately close. Let's see. Deadlock is still invite only, right? I think it is. Let's see what Deadlock is with invite only mode. Holy shit. Yeah, you have to get lucky to be selected, or you have to know somebody that gives you like a thing in. So yeah, that's really fucking that's not bad. I guess it's a MOBA, so I guess people be like, well, that's a MOBA. It's not a hero shooter. It's like, I mean, have you looked at Deadlock? It might as well be. Let's see. Like, I agree with it. It's not a hero shooter, but it's like, I mean, it's pretty close. Let's check the hero shooter genre. Oh my god. Damn, Titanfall 2 still got some decent player numbers. I don't want to do those. I mean, I guess we'll do this. Delta Force today? 119,000 players? I thought people like bounced out of Delta Force. Apex Legends, obviously. That's going to be big. Marvel Rivals, obviously. Oh yeah, no, Deadlock counts in the hero shooter genre according to the charts. Team Fortress 2, Rainbow Six Siege X, Overwatch 2. Then it drops down to Bloodstrike. What the fuck is Bloodstrike? And here's High Guard. So, yeah. Black Ops 3 is considered a hero shooter? What? What? Okay. I've seen some stuff with Mecha Break. It looks interesting, but not for me. You know what I mean? Titanfall 2 is considered a hero shooter? That's fucking weird. Oh, yeah, Team Fortress 2 Classified is in here. Yeah, again, we don't know, like I was going to say, we don't know any of this stuff yet, because this game is still in, like, testing phases. You know what I mean? Like I said, you have to be invited into this. So, I wish I was better at Deadlock. I'm super bad at it. And it's the movement. I'm just... Granted, I haven't played a match yet, because I feel like nobody wants to, like, embarrass themselves really badly, especially in a PvP game. You want to feel like you do something for the team, right? Yeah, no, you don't want to, you feel like you don't want to embarrass yourself. 6,680 peak, yeah. It's certainly peaked and fell off a cliff. Played the Street Brawl mode, played it badly, but somehow we won, yeah. I just don't want to be that, like, as long as I'm not the worst person on the team, you know? that's all I want. It's the same kind of trepidations I get when playing, like, War Thunder, World of Tanks, World of Warships, stuff like that. When you first, like, have that, like, I don't want to, because I'm going to make a fool of myself. And then you play it and you get better at it. You start putting pieces together and everything. It's the same thing's going to have to happen in Deadlock, right? Strike a match and I'll burn you to the ground. Why is that song stuck in my head? Ugh. Ugh. Okay. All right, let us begin some wolfiness, shall we? Let's begin the wolfy wolfness. Oh, no! No! Reconnect! Reconnect, you bastard. Clover. Ah, Clover girl. Okami. Alright. Shit, what did we need to do while we were here? I need to do more of the thing, right? I need to do the heart. That's right. Damn! Ah! Damn, I was bad at that one. Didn't even get close. Okay. Heart. Heart. Oh, wait. How did the heart start? Was it from the left? I'm gonna check her desire. Okay. Starts on the right. Oh boy, I mean, we'll try. I'll give it my best shot. If Amy heard that pun, she'd chomp you like Isin and leave a curse mark. I went to the wrong spot. Oh no! I was doing good on it, too. Nah. Alright. Alright. Okay. So. Yes, that's it! There it is! My vision right there in all its glory! An exquisite texture born in primitive force. And another design original beyond belief. Okay. I feel like we'll need to do one more. I feel like that'll be the case, because usually 3 times... If only I'd gotten the first one on that one. But usually it's 3 times a charm. Ordinary kid, you know what fashion is? Huh? That's not good enough for you? That's not good enough. No, not good enough, apparently. It's not good enough. I gotta try that again. That one was horrible. Alright, let's see if that worked enough. Oh, there we go. Got one. Look, doggy, isn't it cute? It's my latest design, the love pattern. Wonder if dogs understand what love is, though. Haha. Again, I'm liking all the praise. A V. Okay, gotcha. V. A V for victory. What am I doing? Oh, I missed anyways. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's see if that's good enough. Damn it. Nope. I missed the first one. Ah. Bleh. Bleh. Rapscallions. Rapscallions, a lot of you. Look, doggy. Isn't it beautiful? This is my latest design, the henshin pattern. Women often want transformation into real butterflies. Henshin a go-go, baby. Oh my god. Beautiful Joe reference, nice. Henshin a go-go, baby. Alright. What's next? Okay. 2 8s beside each other, or 4 circles. Ah! Ah! All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so you. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. Oh! One more try. One more try. One more try. The first 2 were fine. The third one is the one that fucked us. It's not great. I'm gonna go see if she counts it. I'm gonna go see if she counts it. Come on! Come on! Give it to me! Yay! Oh my god. Thought maybe I could get a second one. Whew. Alright, let's see if she counts it. Look, doggy! Isn't it nice? It's my latest design, the happiness pattern. It's a clover, see? Clovers bring us luck and happiness. Not some ordinary whiz kid, you know. I'm a fashion whiz. I always know what design will be the next big hit. Wonder what it'll be this time. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. 3, 4. Focus. Focus, 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 focus. One, two, three, four. He's not touching. It's not touching. Try it one more time. One more time. One, two, three, four. It's touching this time. I'm hoping that counts. We'll see. I got one. Ah! Fuck. Look, doggy. It's quite bold, don't you think? It's my latest design, the character that represents gods. This character can protect you from scary monsters. I've said that the gods all died ages ago, though. Maybe that's why the monsters are always up to no good. Thanks for always coming to look at my pictures, doggy. You like drawing, too? In that case, I'll give you this as a sign of our friendship. Pictures have a special power, don't you think? I want to draw lots more pictures that will make people happy. Bark, bark. Bark. Bark, bark. Alright, there we go. There's 2 categories full. I now have all the space for all the money. Yes. Okay, so I think the closest will be over here. Morning, Rapar. Oh! Fuck. And I've got the biggest pockets for all the monies. Yes. Okay. This makes me wonder, though. This makes me also wonder. Whirlpool! Whee! Okay, I need to check something here, too, while we're here. Damn it! Alright. Oh! Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. Alright, you. No. Okay. No, okay. Okay, no. All right. I was trying to see if there's a way to, like, splash water on it. No, we're in Act 3 now. Yeah, we're in Act 3 of the game now. Isn't, I swear to God, by the way, if you tell me, like, look, Amy, lightning, maybe if we shock the thing, I'm gonna hurt you. Oh! Fuck, I missed it. I gotcha. There we go. Yami, do you know where this hole leads to? You know, there was a foul smoke rising from Ninetails which flew off to the northern lands. That's what's waiting for us on the other side of this tunnel. This tunnel. Anyway, what's up with that creepy lightning? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. No, you can't draw clouds or anything. At least not yet. That might be an ability later to bring a storm into an area. But I don't got that yet. I don't have a way to clean those guardian statues either yet. Is it cold here or what? How could anywhere be so darn cold? I know Kamiu's in the northernmost part of Nippon, but come on! I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. Listen, Amy, I'm gonna hook her down on this fur coat of yours. You're trying to find us some shelter from this nasty blizzard. I'm a wolf. I do wolf things. I do not fear the cold, for I am wolf. Wolves have a double coat. That double coat protects them from the cold. Whee! He's got a signpost. Watch out! Alright, time to check. Alright, slash didn't work. What if... Bomb. Oh, fuck. Alright, what if bomb? What? Fuck it. No. So it's not a slash, not a bomb. I'll have to try burning them and... What else? I gotta try burning them and wind. Okay, read that? Okay. What's that? Look! Fire! Fire! Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all. What's your problem, Amy? I'm allowed to relax in front of the fire, ain't I? Yikes! You? You see that, Amy? Not talking about that silly mask. I mean his sword. Yami's a bona fide masterpiece. A tree used for practicing sword strokes. Looks like it's seen a lot of use. Looks like he means business. Sword demon. Sword demon! It's a sword demon! We're gonna have a sword off! Oh, hang on, wait. Ah! Ah! Oh, damn it. Oh, the lingering hitbox. It's a whoop. It's a whoop, just like us, Amy. Get him. It's me. Oh my god! Whoa! Hey now, you're a rock star. I tried to dodge it. Ow! Yep, for once, because we've never used these ever. I cast nuke! Not bad, White One. I am Oki, warrior of the Onai tribe. Wait. Okai, warrior of the Oina? Oina tribe? Oina? Oina tribe? Hmm. Oh no, he's hot! Waina warrior, Okami. You are obviously not of our tribe, and I can see that you are no mere wolf either. What name do you go by? This here is Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. Enough about that. Why'd you have to go attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place? Oh, I see you have a punkle with you. A punkle? A punkle with you? Wait, is that Issen? I haven't seen you around in ages. Must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So why did you come back? Did you have second thoughts? Why you? Yami, sick him! I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shiranue and the pint-sized warrior. Ah! Put a cork in it, will ya? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword? This sword? I have this sword because the time to wield it has come. What? As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice. And the monsters that infest the region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Waina tribe, Waina, I think that's how it's said, have managed to survive to this day. It is because the sacred Izufuji mountains have watched over us. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those demons. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They had been imprisoned at the twin summits of Izufuji, but they suddenly broke free one day and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. Those demons are back? Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something. But they mercilessly slaughtered all the one-eyed they came across. What? That! The good earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. I must slay those wretched demons now before it is too late. What about the villagers? They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Izufuji. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Kamui becomes an icy tomb. An icy tomb? And what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Why'd you bring it out of the village? Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? A wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kutane, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. The sword's gonna start glowing? Yes, but Kutone will not wake until it has tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be. Until Kutanue lights our way to victory. origin of all and mother. Origin of all that is good and mother of us all. I'm too fast for you. I'm too fast for you. It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be your best chance to flee to the village. Wait a second. Wait a sec, Oki. Okay? I can't believe the chief let you take that sword. I mean, he tanned my hide once for just touching the darn thing. I already told you. The time to wield it has come. All vice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when... Today, the guardian sword glows silver. Oh, excuse me. Means that when this sword glows silver, ridding village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. But Kutone will not wait till it has tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be, till Kutune lights our way to victory. Okay. Yeah, but what about this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? I can't get on top of it. I bonk off of it. Bum it. Fine. Fine, I'll go to the village. Spoil sport. Oh. Oh, look, it's this goober. Oh, it's you again, Poochie. Hey, aren't you? I knew it. You're that Master Bowman, the apple guy. What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard? Well, you see, I've come to realize something since setting off on my travels. It's my bow. Seems to bring about misfortune. So I decided to go far away where I couldn't cause any trouble. And what do you know, I ended up all the way up here in the north. Anyway, Poochie, I have a bite to eat and relax a bit. Whoa, what the? Now my arrows bring on thunder. This can't be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. All this time I've been saying I wanted to do big things, but I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path, the path of archery. So what are you gonna do now? The time's come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hand. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. There he goes. The apple guy's gone. Boy, he sure was all fired up, even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. Only all of us could do that. Curse, be gone! Accursed miasma! Begone with ye! Begone! Get the fuck out of here! Come on! Oh. Man. Fine. Herbage then. Fine. Herbage. I don't know if I want to be feeding you foxes. I had to deal with one of your kitsune brethren. Just, bastard. Total bastard he was. Alright, prick. Oh, hey, look who it is. Oh. White porcelain pot. Yeah. Cranes. Seed? Fish. Yeah. I was like, if it's not seed or that, it's gonna be fish, right? Another one. Etched glass. Much as functionality. Why? Look who we have here. I can smell you 2 miles away. Yami? Is that really you? Wow, just look at you. You've really become something. But you're still as ugly as ever. See, you've become stronger. Kokari and I have too. We have traveled many roads and seen many things. I suppose you may still best us in fishing or fighting. You hear that, Yami? He's still dishing out those half compliments of his. Huh? Is that you, doggy? Remember me? We played together back in Agade Forest. Kokari? Is that you? How'd you get all the way out here? I wanted to become a real man like Sato. So I took my dad's fishing pole and set out on an epic journey. You know, I like the river, but it's nothing like the vast sea. It makes me realize just how insignificant my life was. Wow, you're no longer that crybaby I met back in Agade Forest. Now that I think about it, you look more grown up too. You really think so? I've seen a lot of Nippon's great outdoors, but the vast icy sea of Kamue is a far harsher environment than anywhere else. If I can prove myself equal to the harsh wilderness here, maybe I could become a real man like Sato. There he is again, getting back to nature with his fishing pole. And without line or bait, too, boo. Now I know why my dad cherished this pole. When I hold it in my hands, I can hear Mother Nature herself speak. Hey, doggy, how about we do some fishing, just like old times? Want to show you what I can do now. Watch a fish? Yeah! Yeah, let's do some fishing. Fish. Oh, damn it, I missed. You got the basic idea, right? Yep. Yahoo! Blowfish! Oh no. Way to go, Amy! The more you fish, the more larger fish will come. Keep it up. You fish? Yeah, sure. Yeah! Dude, he's bound and determined to get away. What the heck? He's not getting any closer. Fucking clam! Or will it be an oyster? I wonder which one he'll say. Oh, scallop! Hey! You're on a roll, champ! Don't give up now! Yeah! I wonder why that one scallop was so difficult. On a roll, champ! Don't give up now! Let's go! Yeah! Oh, an octopus! You got octopus. Alright, come on! There's some big ones back there. Hold on. No! Okay, good. Alright, I canceled it. That one. Oh, shit. Ah, shit! Yeah! Alright, come on, baby. Oh, holy cow! Look at that big old chunker. Yeah! Whoa! Holy fuck! Ah! Fucking swordfish. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Fucking pick a side! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Oh my god, die, please. Please. No! This is hell. This one's hell. Oh my god, because it does this. Son of a bitch! Oh my god! Fuck off! Oh my god! Die! Fucking die, please! Die! You caught a marlin! Yay! On roll, champ! Don't give up now! Yeah. I'm looking for a true legendary massive fish. I figure there'll be one. Oh. I understood that struggle before. That was brutal. So many octopus. We're gonna have a lot of takoyaki, aren't we? Takoyaki! Don't give up! Continue! You! So much takoyaki. Big chunker. There we go. Some big chunkers. Oh my god! Look at him go! Woohoo! getting any closer. Not getting any closer. Come on. Woo! At least I was more sane than the fucking Marlin. You caught supreme tuna. On a roll, champ. Don't give up now. Okay. Jojo, I'm gonna ask, is there something to actually catch with this? Or are we just catching fish? You know what I mean? Like, is there actually like a boss fight fish here? Or are we just catching fish? There are no more OSS fish. Okay. Boss fish, alright. So I forgot everything else. Great, we gotta get back to business. Yeah, we caught a fuck ton of fish, though. We caught a fuck ton of fish. And some big chonkers. That marlin and that supreme tuna are gonna be great. Wow! I can't believe I caught one that big! Have I finally become a real man? No! I still have a way to go. Whee! Alright, hang on. So, what's over here? Besides this. Ah! What? Bead. Go outside. Hey, look who it is! Look who's here, my greatest... Greetings, my little wolf friend. What the? Not you again? You just... I've already explained myself, no? Be it a lone isle among the waves of the most frigid mountain peaks, I forge a warrior's path through the land. Wow, you are one serious dude. Here, I thought you were laid back. Face really changes when you get down to business.
And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts?
Okay. Well, obviously we want that. Okay. Brown Rage is the new one. So 2 million for it. Okay. Alright. We're gonna skip through, obviously. Because we've seen this, like, so many times. Alright. Yeah! Alright. Yo! Oh, can you? Holy shit! Okay. Yo! Alright, we need to get a bunch of the other stuff now still. Ah! Hard head. Because this would be good just for, like, you know, for being in the world, right? I wonder if this will be the coral stuff, right? These steps are hard, remember them! Turns to steel, not even iron boulders stand in your way. Practice hard head will evolve and grow stronger. Be headstrong. Don't let any obstacles stand in your way. Do you understand? Yes. You're like, damn it, doggy, that wasn't an invitation for you to hit me. Okay. Yo! Okay. I wish I could just get these and not have to go into the other room, you know what I mean? Oh my god! That's a 9-hit combo, fucking hell. With the swords, that's devastating. Wah! Oh, I missed the first one. Okay. Hey, you too, Rapper. I'm about to make myself some lunch. I'm getting hungry. Damn, 52-hit combo. Okay, I want the reflector on now. Not bad. And it's quick, too. Okay. Counter dodge. Oh, I missed. Okay. Press the R2 button. In doing so, you will not only dodge the enemy's incoming attack, but your momentum will also allow you to strike back at your foe. Turn a dangerous situation to your advantage. Yeah, okay. Oh, nice. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Slice and dice, baby. I didn't even get. Okay. Okay. Holy Falcon. Or forget. Alright. There's an evolved version of Holy Eagle. Press the X button to jump, then press it again to jump higher. Holy Falcon causes attack power to accumulate. Power changes the jump into an aggressive and powerful attack. Damn, we have a really high jump now. He's like, what are you doing? Stop it. So now I can attack enemies above by just jumping into them. That's really fucking nice. Yeah! Got one. Might as well get these two as well while we're here. Right? First thing that'll block for us. Good job. Good job. Yo. Then I'll have to try and remember if when we get 2 million to come back. You know? So this will be the next one. Oh, I'm so fucking hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. After we finish this training, I'll go get it. Yeah. Yeah, so we have the ranged attack of the beads, and then we have, well, technically ranged attack of the beads. Yep, I got very deep wolf pockets now. Very deep wolf pockets. Alright, let's head for the village. Oh, or let's get in a fight. Alright, I'm gonna try slashing. Nope. I feel like... Yeah, win! Hell yeah. Alright, damn. Not what I meant to do. So, wind on the blue mask, skies a fly. Slashing does not work on the red mask. I'll try blowing them up next time. You were a bomb target when you were your last incarnation. Nope, but you are not this time. Got it. You scream like you need to be burned. So burning was to get in here. Whoop. Yeah, burning fully. Okay, cool. So beat him down with physical attacks, then set it on fire, and then finish it off with fire. Oh. Okay, that didn't work on him last time. Let's try... Yeah! Okay, I'm gonna slash you. Nope. Slash no worky. I want to see something here. Yeesh. That's the most disproportionate bear I've ever seen. Oh! Boss enemy? It was not a boss enemy, I guess just because special thing of being on ice flow is a pain in the ass. Oh, hello there, Wolf. I had a feeling I wouldn't get much business in this blizzard. And it looks like I was right. I suppose an animal like you wouldn't understand. It's tough trading in the snow, looking out for monsters. The thing is, I can't just leave so people need me. Can you imagine how hard it is? If you have any sympathy at all, you'll buy something. Pretty good. Yeah. So once we get the list, that'll be. All right, bye. Oh, you don't have anything cool. I was hoping you might have like a new weapon or something because they usually hide those away. Oh. Eh! Ah, nothing like a good fire. Oh, what have I done? This carries on, Kumue will be ruined. To do something to stop them. I've no match for those assassin monsters. What am I going to do? Oh, Wolfie, what are you doing out in the blizzard? I envy you. Must have such an easy, carefree life. But I wouldn't give to be like you. I'm doomed to spend my days here, living in fear of those monsters. What's eating you, young man? Might feel better if you just talk about it. Oh, you have a Punkly with you? A white wolf and a Punkly? That's like the old legend. This must be the will of the gods. They must have told you to come here and help me. Nah, you got it all wrong, young man. I'm not... I find that whole young man thing a little patronizing. I got a proper name, you know. I'm called Wally. Wallai, maybe. Or Whaley. Trust youngster, Wallai. Listen to my tale, messenger of the gods. It all started just over a year ago. I was living in Wepkir. Wepkir? Wepkir? The village up in the mountains. It's home to Kutone, the divine sword that protects Kumui. Because the village elder always treated it with so much respect, I couldn't help feeling curious. So one day I touched it. I only touched it a tiny, tiny little bit, honest. For since then, I seem to be cursed with bad luck. My sandals broke, I was rejected by the girl I liked, I banged my toe countless times, and an icicle fell on my head. And on top of all that, this awful blizzard came along. Those assassin monsters are out in the wild trying to kill me. I didn't want to cause more trouble, so I came to live here. Wow! Can't believe you survived this long all by yourself. So what did those assassin monsters do to you? Well, it's very strange. You see, they're always staring at me from way off in the distance. I know what they're up to. They're trying to break me emotionally. Then they'll come in for the kill. You have to help me, Wolfie. You have to get rid of them. See, here's a list with their names. Yep, fair. That's fair. I figured. Boy, you sure are thorough, young man. I think the gods place some kind of mark on those assassin monsters. You'll definitely know when you see one. They're very wary, though. They only come out at night. Please get rid of them for me, so I can sleep peacefully again. Alright. So I might change off the sword just so I can hit these fuckers on the ice easier. So for that purpose, we'll do this. Frozen Penitence has appeared. Hey! That monster's got an exercising arrow stuck in it too! That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this thing! Well, then get away! Wait, it didn't work? Hold on. There we go. See, not bad. It's not bad. Whoa! It's this ice, though. This ice is brutal. Alright. Come here. Eat your greens, bitch. Eat your greens. Ah! Nope, this is normal. Fuck down here. Shit. You can get winded. You slash. Nope. Too late. Yo! Wait, am I going the wrong way? I was going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Damn it. Alright. Well, do this, and then we'll do that. Try slash. Nope. Yeah, 50 buckaroos, nice. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. It's supposed to be this guy right here. Oh my god, no! At least I know I can get these guys out of the fucking ground now. Slash didn't work, so let's try. No, alright. Wind doesn't work, slash didn't work. Alright, I'm still too hungry. I gotta go get some food real quick. I will be right back a momento, chat. BRB, momento. Also, just in case. Alright, BRB. I'm back. I'm back. On fire all the time. Get him. Get him. I finished off the last of the fried chicken from yesterday. And got a cup of noodles here too. Yay! These are just the wings left, so there's 2 wings left. That's it. Ah, the power of cheese. Tasty, tasty treats. Ah, tasty treats. Oh, yes. This over here. Let it cool a little longer. In the meantime, let's get another fight in. Ah, normies! Let's try this real quick. Nope. Okay. So, wind didn't work. Slash didn't work. Let's try. No! Nope, fire does not work. Got it. Yo! Amber tassels. Here we go, here's one. Cold Remorse. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Old remorse defeated. Alright, this is all snow, so... Okay, fire didn't work. Slow didn't work. Slash didn't work? Yeah, slash didn't work. Didn't work. Bomb didn't work? Okay. Try wind? Nope. Ow! My nose! My everything. Sweet. Oh, now we got a teleport here. Feed! Okay, well that thing didn't respawn, so that's unfortunate for me. Oh, and you said use... Hang on. Ah! I really understand how difficult things are for me. It's really tough trading in the snow looking out for monsters. If you have any sympathy at all, you'll buy something. It's a woofer! He's a woof! I'll buy your entire stock! Us wolves gotta stick together. Yeah, so this is a village of wolves. Well, technically werewolves. Let me check and make sure there's not another slip back this way. There is, so I have to make sure. Okay. Okay. Let's do... shit. Let's do slow. Nope. Okay, and again, I have to check to make sure these guys aren't our targets. Bomb guy was last time. Let's make sure. Wind on these guys. Nice. I don't see any more scrolls around. Oh, there's one. Again, gotta make sure. Ignore me. Okay, so nothing back this way for assassins. Now, one assassin didn't respawn, or at least I assume it's going to be an assassin. But it did not respawn. Okay, good. I was like, I didn't know if that actually counted. Whoa! Why did all momentum stop? That was spooky. Scroll down by wandering artist contains useful information. Decades of internal debate, I have decided to write about the man who spoke to me regarding the celestial plane's destruction. I shall endeavor to shoulder the heavy burden of that man's fate. My brush shall act as a bridge to the shadowy past. The man had identified himself as a member of the Moon Tribe. The idea of life thriving on that desolate rock is mind-boggling. Furthermore, their civilization has far surpassed our own. Most of their ranks succumbed to the death, but this man had fled, or to death. He was silent on the topic as to why his civilization was destroyed. What business could the Golden Tribe of the Moon have with us? I gaze into the distance, knowing the answer cannot evade me forever. Right. Ah, I thought maybe with head. Nope. Those look large. Alright, I need to see. Hold on. No! Bastard bitch. Ow, hot! Hot, 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 hot. I didn't think so. And again, just to make absolutely sure. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Bear. Hold on, please hold. There you go. Ahem. Ahem. That was not my fault. I didn't do that. Ow! Fuck! Bitch. There we go. I didn't want to use the thing in here while, you know, there's a bear right here. I feel like that'd be rude. Be a tad bit rude. Whoa! Come on, momentum, please. Slip. Okay. Come down here. I can't feed them or anything. Oh, wait. What if I lay it out normally? While I'm underneath them? No. Okay. Normies. Yeah, get out of here. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. Yeah, here's one. Snowy Stigma. There we go. I saw that other one tried to shit on me. I saw him blast out a fucking butt burrito. Little shit. Yeah, with his tassels. Okay. Need to actually climb up there now. Oh, that actually takes us inside. Hold on. Aha! That's what I was... Like, I feel like... It'll be secrets and sacraments. Yeah, there's another fun little Easter egg, I don't know if it's an Easter egg, but... Or maybe foreshadowing. But JoJo told me to use the bloom on people with masks. Down we go! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Ew! Now we know how to speedrun this fucker, too. What? There we go. Dead. Dead. And a casual 30,000 yen. Another stray bead. Yeah, the only tricksy bit is actually the brushes themselves, right? Yeah, okay. Creeping igloo appeared. No, no. Fuck off, out of my way. No, I didn't get in time. Shit. I accidentally hit it too many times. Creeping igloo. Okay, well, the one red mark was this one over here, if it's respawned now. This guy, right here. Yeah, perfect. He respawned finally. Oh, fuck. No! Damn it. Oh, come on. There we go. Well, we got all of them now. That's all the assassins. Another assassin monster down. Well, you know what to do, my furry friend. Boom. Alright, so see? Here's this guy. And if I... Whoop! It was a whoop in disguise! Whoop, 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 whoop. Which also means... Haha! How's it going with those assassin monsters, Wolfie? Showed Wally's record of penance. Wow! All their names have been crossed out. You did it, Wolfie! You finally did it! Now I can go to the toilet again without looking over my shoulder. I don't have to crawl about on the ground when I go outside. I suppose so. Thanks so much, Wolfie. I don't have much to give you as a reward, but you can keep this as a token of our friendship. Well, Dust, it was terrible of me to put Kamiya in danger like that, and I had to rely on you to fix the mess I made. I'll become strong enough to fight my own battles from now on. Sweet. Oh, sorry. Sorry, it's crowded in here. It's crowded in here. I hope you understand. Okay, so. Wrong thing, wrong thing. Yeah, so obviously that's the ice melt. We need to go up to the village now. Yeah, that's all the assassination targets done. Wow! It's like the whole village has been frozen solid. I wonder if anyone's still alive. Oh, good. Store won't budge. What if I... Okay. Wolves. Wolves in the winter woods. In the winter wonderland. Pip, pip, pip. Looking around. Oh. Oh, it's his house. Yeah. Hey, Yami, come on! You got better things to do. What? What? I was just trying to investigate what the sign said. Okay. Man, we burned through a lot of fish, didn't we, in this area? Hey, stray bee, nice. Curious how we're doing on that now. Now that we've gotten much further in the game, and we're just stumbling on them. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy you need that many, but still. It feels more achievable now than it was. Another bead. No good. What's down this path then? Ah, another one of these. Nice. One.
Halt! Who goes there? It's the house of the village elder. You need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Semical, top warrior of the Onai tribe.
Oina tribe.
Oina warrior Semical.
Sheesh! Who do you guys think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So what are you doing standing around in the middle of the blizzard? Hmm?
That grating voice. Is that you, Issen? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf?
That's none of your business, pal! Anyway, what's in this village? It's a total mess! Is it true demons have taken over Izufuji?
You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Or take that suspicious wolf with you, too.
Why, you little... We're not talking to you! Let us into the chief's house, now!
No, you may not pass. Normally don't even let strangers into the village. And I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Semical, chief of Wepker. Now be on your way.
You wanna go? You wanna fucking go? Hold on a second! You? Chief? What happened to old man Kimu? He didn't buy the farm, did he?
Fool, of course he's still alive. But he's been greatly weakened battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off. It's only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. That is why I became chief of the village. I must protect the Elder from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now be on your way.
Let's buy, Samical. You want us to make you?
I sense extraordinary power in this white wolf. But if you do not heed my warning, I will devour you where you stand. Now be on your way.
Still as stubborn as a mule, I see. Come on, Amy. I've had it with this village. Let's buy Samical. Okay. At least there's a Fuji. A pair of sacred mountains. But the gates shut tight to keep the demons out. Ah, tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Shit. Alright. I gave myself hiccups. That was brutal. Hiccups are awful. Okay, so we can't do anything here at the moment. I've been bringing fire around. Oh, shit. Okay, can't get on that. Excuse me. Yeah, like what? Like what, Issen? Issen, you need to give me a hint on what you want us to do. Ah! That was intentional. That was deliberate. That was deliberate. Okay, I'll see what happens when we try to leave the village. I can't imagine anything will happen, but we'll see what happens. Ooh. Can I roll this? Yeah! Hang on. I don't know of any place to roll it to yet, though. First, we'll save. And we'll leave the village. Hey! Wait! Huh? You guys, wait up! Well, I'll be! I haven't seen you in ages! Hessen, it is you! I thought I heard you talking to Samical. I just thought I'd come back and see how things are after my trip. Can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samical's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Well, lots happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? And bring your white wolf, too. Food. Ah. Sorry, Yami. Get comfy for a second. I'm eating. Finish off these noodles. So tasty. Very tasty. Alright, delicious. And now, back to the game. At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Issen? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. Oina Girl Kai. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Amy. Now, let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku, They were sealed away by a brave Onai hero years and years ago, and they have been enshrined at the Wauku shrine ever since. Then one day they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamai. Kimu set out for the shrine at the top of Izufuji to pacify them, but they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samiko managed to get him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Izufuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kimu in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samiko's trying to protect the village while Kimu recovers. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. You really are to fix if old man Kimu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshui Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kimu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the land of hidden darkness, and there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. Wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently and vanished into the Wauku shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword, Kurine? I saw him with it outside the village. How could old man Kimu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you met Oki? He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samiko was chosen to take Kumei's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chased them off. Says he'll defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone admits Oki's a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat these demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it, now of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Samiko. Seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kimu. It's because of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Samiko would never say it, but he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then why do you have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost! Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Laika went missing. Laika? As in, Laika, your... That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. That poor little Laika, too! Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Laika holds the fate of this village in her hands. Fate of this village? That was Kimui's howl. He's calling to you, Issen. He's summoning the both of you. Whoa! You look better as a wolf. What, you still got a bone to pick with us or something?
The elder summons the white wolf to his home. You may enter.
Well, it's about time! On our way, chump! Oh my god. This is the village elder, old man Kimu, but looks like you might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tan my hide? No time to be dragging of the past.
Who was that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there's some hides to be tanned.
Ah! Ah!
Raccoon mask here. Guess old man Kilo is still into collecting cheesy stuff like this.
Alright, so what happens if I let him catch me? Let's find out. Ow! Ow! I'll tackle you back! Bitch! Hmm?
What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again?
Sheesh, old man! Snooze a lot, tans hides in his sleep too?
Why? Is that little Issen? So then I wasn't dreaming. Village Elder, Kimu. I thought I heard Samical talking to someone outside. But say, Issen, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you.
Ah, put a cork in it, Gramps! Did you summon us just because you wanted someone to clobber?
Ah, yes. Let's get down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Laika has gone missing.
Yeah, we know about that! You disappeared about the time the demons started running amok.
That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village.
Oh my god! Kai said something like that too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit?
No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you have been gone so long, how could you possibly know? Laika has gained a spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kumue. Kamui.
Huh? Are you saying Laika's power can defeat those demons?
Not exactly. There is another reason we need her power. It is for Izofuji, the protector deity of Kamui.
Izofuji?
As you know, Izofuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. Each year, I recite the volcanic incantation. That triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. With the demon's powers, plunge Izofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Laika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all.
Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man?
I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard.
Any idea where Laika could be?
That's the problem. We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there's one place we have yet to look.
Where?
Yoshpet, the mysterious forest of deception.
Oh.
I caught a faint whiff of Laika emanating from Yoshpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all the Uene tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map.
Great. Excuse me, what is that I see to the north? Doesn't that look like a ship?
I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest.
You gotta be kidding me! I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole!
Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope.
Not me?
Chief Samical must remain here to protect the villagers, and Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left.
Hold on a minute, old man! Do you even know who this furball is?
To Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and that divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives.
Well, actually, this here is...
Shiranui, please, you must help us. Laika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must find Laika. I'd warn the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I'll make a special exception for you. I will open the village's far gate that leads to Lauchi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out.
Well, actually, you see, this is not Shiranui. This is actually Amaterasu. Big difference. Huge difference, in fact. Shiranui, powerful, yes. Amaterasu is the god of the sun. Literally is the sun. You understand what that means, old man? I don't think you do.
The elder must have summoned you, because he wanted you to go to Yoshpin. Don't forget to take that charm if you plan on entering the forest. You'll find it at the edge of Lauchai Lake, north of our village.
Oh, put a cork in it! We know that already! Hey, Yami, let's get going.
Well, then let me give you this bit of advice. Don't underestimate the land of Kamui.
Never said I did! Now, cut me some slack already. I'm going to find Laika, alright? Ain't alright?
I'm warning you to not underestimate the power of nature. Kamui is a harsh land with or without the demon's blizzard. You're a Ponko. You should know all that, right? Don't get yourself killed by underestimating Mother Nature.
Let's get down to business. Woohoo! I've been playing in the snow and trying to make a big snowball. Got a bit bigger than I planned, though. All the grown-ups complain about the snow. We kids love being outside. Doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? Only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one there. Make it really, really huge. Little pupper. It's a little pupper. Oh, yo. Oh, I see. You roll it into these, and it makes it bigger. Away from the fire. Get away from the fire. Alright. Yoo! How big does this little pup want it? I draw my slip off to, Wolfie. Making it bigger for me, aren't you? Oh. Go on, make it bigger. Roll it over lumps of snow, it'll grow really fast. You're bigger than me. You should be able to make it huge. Okay. All right. What size we're trying to achieve. What is our size goal here? What are we after? This is enormous. Like, what are we after here? What's our end goal? What's the end state? Woohoo! Get at it, Wolfie! Never seen a snowball so huge. Can't believe you got it so big. It's almost scary. Really cool, too. You're definitely the snowball king of Okami now, Wolfie. First hole digging king and now snowball. First hole digging king and now snowball king. Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles. Alright. Protector of the pups. Ah, damn.
It's getting colder by the day. We'll all be blocks of ice before long if this carries on. Normal time for a little Leica to go missing. Surely she didn't really go into that forest. If she did, there's nothing we can do to help her.
Whoa! Calm down. Icy, ice, ice. Hello? Hello? Nobody here. Nobody here. Hang on, hey, does it still do this? Nice.
It's freezing. He's been a mess ever since those demons went berserk. Much has been slaughtered, poor Like has been kidnapped, body and soul alike have been frozen solid. You, village elder, has welcomed you as a guest. You want to use the opportunity to do a bit of shopping, huh? How about buying some local products, Wolfie? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was waiting for it. Resurrection beads. Yeah, 'cause now we can do this. Woo! Oh, what's this? Are you just an ordinary wolf? I must have come into the village to find shelter from the cold. A dreadful day that comes once every 100 years is near. Been squirreling food away in preparation for a year now. The blizzard's making our daily lives even harder. Micah's gone missing too. I don't know if we'll make it. Micah's missing, of course, but then there's Oki to worry about too. Kutoni, our treasured sword that used to be enshrined near Lauchi Lake. Oh, is he thinking to take it and leave? This is hardly the time to fight amongst ourselves, right? Just talking to a wolf helps take my mind off the cold. Well, because you're all wolves. You're all wolves! I know your games and secrets. There's Kai. Alright. Let's head back up and let's head towards our objective. Which apparently is a giant ship. Ew. Ew. Yeah, I don't know what the Spec Ops mode is. No idea. No idea. Kamui Izufuji. Save. Another civilization. Altar where the sacred sword Kunane was enshrined. There's a great view of Lauchi Lake. Lauchi Lake and Izufuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. But the sacred sword isn't here now. Altar's also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It's said the Ark has been frozen in Lauchi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Izufuji in the Ark of Yamato. It's the very sacred place for the Oanite. Oh my god, I can't just say it. Nope, okay, not allowed on it. Alright, got it.
I don't know. It is a common thing, for sure. Oh. I should have bought more fish and stuff. Hmm. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. The legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Guess it really resonates with you, and I... What? Oinas, I guess. Oinas, because they're so spiritual. Oh, Issen. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. Tuscle. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Laika? The demons have shut themselves up in Izufuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kimue. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afun Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me the most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kimu noticed it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. Kamui. Ah! That's when the demons woke up, as if response to it. Southern land? Oh, she must be Nippon! In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Yami! There have been so many monsters here in Kamui, that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its root in Laochai Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Izufuji. There's a large lake called Laochai at the foot of Izufuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato? Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the Age of Myths, an Iron Ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Laochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. They said the monsters still rise to the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it.
I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving celestial of the Ark.
Tell me into a wolf form. Wolf form!
The Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. It was full of monsters which killed the celestials on board. But the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world.
Is it Captain Waka? First, I have heard that. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. Apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, I do assume you have Kimu's permission. Speak permission to enter Yosh Pit, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right! I really couldn't care less, but Amy's here is another story. Entrance to the forest is sealed with the Orna crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal. But if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranue, you may have the Orna amulet. Sawa Prolo. Okay. That amulet, you can pass by the Onai crest unhindered. And you can proceed on into Yosh Pit. The Elder has deemed it to be right. There can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Laika. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. I'm saying Captain Waka. I'm putting my money down now. Captain Waka. That's who it is. Captain Waka is the one that walked away from the crash. Okay. Oh. So you get the sacraments I see on the corner. Hold on. Secrets and sacraments! Ah! Beans. Yeah, so somewhere in there is, you can see there's an X on it. I think it means it's a greater shrine. Or greater mirror. Alright. Okay, you know what? We'll call it there for now. Because when I load back in, I'll be up on the cliff anyways, next to it. So I'm going to call it there for now. I might do Okami tomorrow. Might do Demon Souls. I kind of want to do some Demon Souls. But, at the same time... I need to make sure I get the multiplayer working. Because it's not... It's more fun when there's phantoms and you can see bloodstains and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Hopefully you know what I mean. In the meantime, though, chat, hope you guys take care. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe and healthy. Get fit, get ripped. And I will see you tomorrow. And remember, this Saturday for Saturday Showtime, we're watching Deadpool. Bye-bye for now, everyone. Yeah. Yeah.